afternoon, everybody. How the devil are we all doing today? Are we all doing well? It is a Monday. It's not been too bad for a start of the week. I'm having chocolate thrown at me from the kitchen. Thank you, Mrs. Wolfie. So, we are going to play some Kona today. I have no idea what this game's about. I've seen a little bit of the write-up, but the write-up is basically, you're a detective of some sort, and there's snow. That's...
you cunt dog!
For anybody who didn't hear that, Mrs. Wolfie declared, "Ow, you cunting dog." Anything you'd like to add to that, Mrs. Wolfie? It fucking hurts. What did the cunting dog do? Oh, the cunting dog walked under her bad ankle, and when she put her foot down, she had to bend her bad ankle in a weird way. Oh, sorry, the dog walked into her ankle, into her foot, and she's swearing and hugging the one sofa at the moment. Oh no, she's apologising. She doesn't apologise to me like that, she just calls me a cunt and that's it. She abuses me so. I love the way I've said that and she just looked at me and gone, yeah, that's because you are a cunt. Ah, thanks, love you too. Right, yes, today we're going to play Kona. I imagine we'll meet the name somewhere in the game. Again, no idea what it's about apart from a detective and snow. So, I want a sledge. I want to find a sledge. Option, audio, let's pull the audio down a fraction. Like every other time we have to do these games. Subtitles enabled. Yes. It's all fine. Right, without further ado, let's get started. Loading! So I have literally no idea what we're doing. Northern Quebec, October 1970.
Carl Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces,
Are we
he had
Carl?
been working as a private investigator in Montreal.
I think we're Carl.
William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
Ooh. Wow. Yeah, I just like hammered
They had
the
set
bottle
up to
and
meet
went
at the
nowhere.
general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
Was it called Hamiltonville? We're going for the bridge,
When
chap.
the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
Guess we gotta open the gate with a pincer then.
Hamilton never mentioned a road-blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it. Still not a soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself. Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business. William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here. The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him. Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people. Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself. Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
Right, give me just 1 second, chat. I didn't even think about hitting the brake there when I saw that other car come in. Right. I need to move the overlays. Top center. Twitch. That one. Top center. There. So I've got obviously my status in the top left corner, and I couldn't see it. So my health is half. My temperature is pretty freaking low. My vision is pretty low as well. Alright, is there anybody else in this car? Hello?
The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help.
Oh, my laptop's just had a massive paddy. What in the hell, laptop? What's that? What the fuck? Okay, so my laptop has just decided that it was going to change the size of my screen, and then just immediately decided it was going to change it back.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Isabel photo.
Such heart-wrenching Nordic poetry.
Isabel, you gave meaning to
Carl didn't care
everything when
much
you
about
disappeared.
foreign language.
So did purity. I would defend purity against the winds, the tides, against the ice and blizzard. Nothing. Anything in the boot? Kit, nice.
This deep in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside. His life depended on it.
They changed? Dollar's in bad shape, you need. Right, so consumable? First aid. south. Atom pits. Heat sources prevent Carl from freezing to death and saves the game.
Carl's
Start a
scout
fire.
training was buried deep in his memory.
I don't.
What do you need again to start a fire?
Pick up the wood supply of logs. Carl's inventory is full. Can I crouch? So my temperature's going up, my mental state's going up. Our mental state is full. And my heat is falling. Hiya, Zeph! How you doing? I'll be looking while I draw. Not a problem, Zeph. I hope you are well. I have literally no idea what is going on in here. Aha, chains, you say?
Even better than he had hoped. Carl Faubert had succeeded once more, and was now on his way to new
Matches.
adventures.
Oh, the fucking wolfskin chair. Oh, I could start a fire inside. That might, Wolfie, that might have been a better idea than to like start a fire outside in the freaking cold. I got a plan, guys. I'm gonna stand in the freezing cold, start a fire, and it'll all be good. That's saving the game. Let's have a look at the top of the tower. And we'll come back down and boost ourselves at the fire again. Then we'll go back and try and see if we can get the car out. I did notice a shovel there, so we'll see if we can pick up the shovel. 'Cause we might need to dig ourselves out of the snow. Oh, there's nothing up here. Oh, there's a flag. Yeah, there's nothing we can use up here. Yeah. Right. Our mental state is going. Wow, our mental state goes down really, really quickly when we're cold. Ready? Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Can I put the snow chains on? Nice. Oh, Carl's in control, not me. Carl. I'm doing good, just drawing a new PFP, because I don't like my current... PFP? I'm old, I don't understand these... Personal furry persona? Carl, to the radio. Can't see a goddamn thing. Profile picture. What's the F stand for then?
Spread out on a few acres
Maniston
of
region.
untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry.
Kind of get the feeling that I'm going slightly the wrong way now. It's 40 below and I don't give a fuck!
Jean-Luc Bédard had without a doubt been the closest man in the village to William Hamilton, otherwise
I don't know,
known
I've just
as
seen people
Uncle
say it like
Billy.
that. Oh, okay.
The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was
Right.
close by.
Let's try this again. It's 40 below and I don't give a fuck. Got a hero in my truck and I'm off to the rodeo. Oh, is it going to die just here? Nice, we made it to the store. Sweet. I am not too bad. I've had a relatively good day today. Good.
Given the circumstances, leaving with an empty tank would be a death warrant.
I don't want to leave that. I
Have
want
to refuel.
to turn the freaking vehicle off. Or is it like don't turn it off because the moment you turn it off, it's never going to turn back on again?
A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottle. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit. The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
I figured that, but in the UK,
Something fell to the bottom of the box.
you pick the handle up and they look outside and then they activate it. So. Oh!
Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been
Hi!
killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close, that the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized.
Right, let's try and get as much of the corpse as we can in the photo, I guess. Picture, can we... take a slightly closer up photo of the... What's this game about? So, I am a detective in the 1970s. And our employer is now dead.
What could be inside that envelope? Carl was taken aback. He knew this address. It was said to be the address of the P.O. box for the Canadian Secret Service.
Oh, okay. So yeah, basically we're trying to survive out in this Canadian wilderness, and I guess we're now trying to solve a murder. Let's take a photo of the crime scene. Keep picture. Let's take a sort of photograph of the entire room if we can. Just get the feeling that this might come in handy at some later point. This place is a mess. Mysterious unbranded cans. I have no idea whether I have a limit on the amount of photos I can take, but... Picture the corpse from this side. Say cheese! This place is a mess. Gathered that. No thanks, I ate many of those in Korea. Oh, boxes of jerky. Okay, we'll just steal fire starters from a crime scene, it's fine. Post office for the locals. To open the cash register, punch the price, 2 numbers minimum, press sale, turn the crank 2 times, punch the machine if it doesn't work. So 2 numbers, sale, crank twice. Okay. Hiya, Elk. How you doing? What's the one we read earlier? Oh, right. Just it's another advertisement. Right. Is it the bin? Doesn't seem to be anything on the tape recorder. Oh, what's this? Right, so that's mains power on. Turn off, turn off. Garage. What's that? Magazine store?
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Oh, shit!
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, Was it about bears?
Apparently they don't, because they're freaking here. So I should probably follow these tracks because, you know, they're blatantly leading me away, but I kind of also don't have any weaponry at all, so... I'm good. I'm here to require some jokes. A joke. I went to reset the password on the laptop, and I said to Mrs. Wolfie, I've changed the password. I'm going to change it to.
Was in the air.
Oh,
Seems like some villagers barely tolerated each other.
Yeah, I said to Mrs. Wolfie, I'm changing the password to the laptop. She said, what are you changing it to? I said, I'm changing it to my penis. And she said, it'll never work, it's not long enough. Dum-dum. So Zephyr, uni is getting closer. Did uni mood already hit you? Let it be known you're nothing more than a brigand, a robber, a garbage hoarder, a viper, a leech, a monster. You're holding a knife to my throat. Too bad for me, but... Oh.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen his share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
It's 40 below and I don't give a fuck. Got a heater in my truck and I'm off to the rodeo. Don't have a key, so I can't unlock that. Right, okay, so there's probably a key or something in the... Health's alright, mental health is down a little bit, but... Oh, key. No. Fixed generator. I need some tape and a pair of pliers. Right, let's... Close that, please. There we go.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
Suddenly occurred outside. Broken clock, how convenient. No power. In the dark, it's recommended to use a flashlight or a lantern. No thanks, I prefer my beer cold. Open cash register. So 2 numbers. So we'll do 1, 1. Sale. Crank twice. Right. I just want the key. I don't want any of the money. Close that. Leave the rest of the money in there.
Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
Oh, okay. I'm nervous about leaving since I'm going to be away from the family and I feel a little bit unprepared. It's a new adventure that you're going. I'm sure you'll be fine, Zeph, and being nervous is completely normal. You will make new friends, you'll make new contacts. Everybody's going to be the same. You'll bed in really, really well. You'll find your little group. Then you'll end up having drinks and coffee, and then you'll forget about uni and you'll have wild parties. And then you'll be coming into the chat going, I'm in jail, can somebody bail me out, please? And then we'll all be showing up at your court case. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine and you'll have lots of fun. I never went to uni, I went to college, so... uni was not for me. My sister was the brains, I was the brawn. I went to college and I did electrical engineering. And then went straight from that into different jobs. So, my sister is now a published lecturer at I think it's Loughborough Uni. I'm on my way to becoming a technical specialist for material science. So it's a bit weird and wonderful. Let me share as someone who did actually attend 2 unis. Elk is sharing. Elk can't remember what happened at university, but from the pictures, she was having a very good time. Right, note from Giles. You know what, Hamilton? I have a frog in my throat, and when people have a frog in their throat, they do not take risks by going to work. Customers can catch it, right? I'm a wise man. Not to worry, I have a nice doctor's note which I'm going to get right now. Sadly, in the meantime, I'll have to close down the shop unless you'd like me to, unless you'd like to come fill in for me. I wouldn't dare advise you. After all, you must know how it's done since it's yours now. With kind regards, your dedicated manager, Giles. Passive aggressive much, motherfucker. Okay, the phone probably ain't gonna work. It's got no power.
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path.
Yeah.
Carl was not surprised when he heard
So-
no tone.
We're not going to have any power to the pumps because we heard an explosion outside, which I imagine this is supposed to be where we're going to find the wolves, but we've already been out here and found them. This is where this has gone bang, and that's happened. Unless something else has gone bang. I think we came outside before we were supposed to. Right, okay, so I've got a key that doesn't unlock that, so I'm going to guess the key unlocks this. Oh!
The murder weapon.
Shit, I should have taken a photo of it. Fuck!
What was that doing there, Carl wondered. Hamilton must have been determined to keep some information secret to post this key. Shame he got unlucky. Everything made sense now. Poor Hamilton's denunciation was interrupted, and he figured it would be best to lock everything up and send the key to his correspondent, who would receive the box later on. Clever, but not enough. That's what happens to ordinary people playing spy.
As a citizen of Her Majesty and of free economic chambers of the world, that I must address what follows to the proper authorities. The worst is happening at this very moment. I cannot write at length, but I am requesting immediate help from my country. I believe the free world is in grave danger. A member of my community, the Honourable what now? So we've got a gun. Carla's got a gun. Right, so we don't have a key for that. We do now have a weapon. We've got a gun with 3 bullets. Carl's inventory is full. So I'm kind of guessing we've got to follow these wolf tracks. Because there's nothing else we can do here. Because that generator's not, is it? Let's go back inside. Let's see, can we turn this power on? The electricity turned off. Electricity from the generator. Right, okay, so the power line's got to be down. We can't do anything with the generator because we don't have the stuff to fix it. Okay. So these are wolf tracks coming in the area. Over here are... Oh, hello.
Carl
Fake
was
out
used
camera.
to strange phenomena. But a chunk of ice like this? As if an iceberg came out of the ground? That was a first.
Uni is quite a good time. In the beginning you'll feel lost. That's why there's a student office. They will always help you. Mostly it is attending lessons and taking proper notes. It's also good to make friends with older students. They will either give you their notes or tell you about the teachers, what they like. Remember, you won't know the answers to a lot of things, but there's always someone who knows, either another student or student office. Yeah, but that's the whole thing, is that's why you don't go to uni because you know everything.
Prince? Carl found a surprise at every turn. Was the camera faulty, or was it a possible lead?
Prince? Or the artist formerly known as... Oh wait, there's an outhouse here. Is there already... Hello? Anybody taking a crap? You. We'll take a picture for evidence, chat, just in case. You never know. Right, let's equip the gun.
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
If I get attacked... Oh, you're going to ask me to take my camera out again, aren't you? Yeah.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Where are the tracks going? See, because we've got wolf tracks to here, and then we don't appear to have any track.
Carl
Oh,
wondered what the hell could that thing be. It looked like a man fossilized in ice.
oh,
All of a sudden,
what the...
Carl felt like he was pulled inside a world of dreams, a cold, unknown dimension. Somehow, self-control was slipping from his grasp.
How's this inspect? No wolf could have done that. What, created a line? What the hell? So there was a wolf chasing him through the woods?
To all
Mysterious
appearances,
journal.
this was a hunting log. Better yet, a war diary.
Mysterious Journal, page 1. The beast enjoys long slumbers. Its sanctuary seems impregnable. Ice is everywhere. I need to exercise patience and wait for it to come out. Think like a hunter. The beast often invades the settlements bordering the lake. It terrorizes the white people. They never see it coming, but they feel its presence, a cold dread grabbing at brilliance. The beast excites the wolves, making them more aggressive. One attacked me. I had to cut its throat. The blade digging into its flesh made the sound of a taut wire. The beast is getting closer to the villagers. It moves at night, bringing heavy snow and strong gusts of wind along with it. I tracked it to no avail. I do not know the white man frozen in the ice, but I do know this is the work of the beast. It attacks, curdles the blood of the victims. White men know nothing of this force of nature. I touched the ice imprisonment, the white man. I saw things, but I do not understand. Mysterious Journal, page 2. It was as if the past and the present were one, or as if or if I was a spider, and with my 8 eyes I could see backwards and forwards simultaneously. This beast, this creature, is not of this world. I must find this beast again, if necessary, eliminate it. Nothing else. That's it. It's just 2 pages. Oh, we've got more footprints now. Okay.
What could these engraved numbers mean?
What's that?
A
7...
fresh path suddenly appeared before Carl.
739. So the wolves are running from something else. They don't seem to be particularly bothered by him. Okay. I think I might try to find an extrovert to adopt me. It worked in the past. Yes, hello, I'm an extrovert. This is my introvert. Introverts, unite! Together in your own home. Please. The hell?
Carl had that feeling
his
you
wallet.
get when you immerse your frozen hands in hot water. What happened? Now at least he knew who the unfortunate man petrified in ice was. Gilles Lachance, the general store's manager himself.
Hey people, where the
That
fuck am
had
I?
to be the worst parking job ever. Who was Carl to judge, though? It may be customary to park like that around these parts. Or not.
Okay, so we still have no electricity, but we can certainly go in here and it would hopefully improve our warmth. Oh no, that's my book apparently. Right, my warmth is really low. Let's get a fire going. I'm the fire starter. Twisted fire starter. Perfect situation for that is to get to know parties that unis are older students in the beginning of the year. Called it. Told you, universities and parties, didn't I? So we have wolf tracks here. Let's follow these. Again, equips the gun. Oh. Oh, do they go over the bridge? Yes. Running, 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 I'm running over here. Run, 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 run. The woodlots. Oh, we have a camp. Nice. Yoink, my lantern now. So I've got an empty bottle and a beer bottle. We can make a fire. Oh, what are you? Aha.
Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him,
Okay, my
in which
heat
he
is
scribbled down
okay.
thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
Right, so I've still got wolf tracks here. What the hell is that? Right, I'm gonna leave that for a minute. I can have a look over here. What's this? See no evil. Hear no evil. Speak no evil. I'm in the middle of them and go ha ha. Okay. Didn't work. Come back over here and find the wolf prints again. So the wolfy prints went this way. Janie's got a gun. Janie's got a gun. Don't have too much fun. Oh, there are the wolves. Guys, go away. Go away.
Carl never thought he would be dancing with the wolves.
I don't want to do that. Empty glass bottle. What's my temperature like? God damn it, wrong button again. Okay, so my mental health is worse than anything else. Take out camera. Oh, cabin.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Right, okay, let's see if we can get in this cabin. What in the...
Someone had been playing with a crossbow here. A very dangerous game. A bolt could hit someone's tire or their eye. It could even kill someone if the aim was right.
Not like there's anything in there. Right, there's something that I want to pick it up. I can't get close enough to pick it up. God damn it.
Without a single window to brighten things up, the inside of the cabin was almost pitch black. Beware of close encounters of knee and furniture.
Party. Also, best opening line for uni is, what major are you? Because that works in the same way as houses in Hogwarts. This is where I turn around and say, I didn't watch Harry Potter, so I have no idea about any of the houses in Hogwarts. Respect. Suitcase with clean clothes. What I want to find is aha! Start fire. There we go. It's lightening the place up a little bit. Suitcase with clean clothes. Can I... Equipment lantern? Cozy ambiance. Light a dark area with the lantern. This toothbrush is still wet, so there's somebody nearby. I'm really sorry. I kind of had to come in here to, like...
Everything was set up for a well-deserved snack.
Ah.
It seemed like the place hadn't been empty for long, but without knowing exactly why, Carl had the feeling no one was coming back anytime soon.
Right, so we have...
Solitaire, a card game only hermits can truly enjoy. Carl felt depressed at the thought of playing this.
Hey, sod off. I like Solitaire. I enjoy Solitaire. I gotta go for a bit. See ya. Have a good one, Zeph. Come back anytime. You know you're welcome. Not close. Yeah, not close to running out of food. Okay. Can I pick up this thing over here now? Ah, okay, so I can put stuff away. I can't pick up the matches. Okay. So... Whip. Gun. Wolfie's got a gun. Follow. The wolf tracks go this way. Oh, they came this way. I don't know where they've gone now. Because they go really, really light coloured. So, here are the wolf tracks. They go this way. They keep going this way. Then we lose them sort of here. Can I follow the road now, I guess? Yeah, because I'm not seeing any wolf tracks at the moment. Oh, there's a house or something over here. Oh, there's more of that weird ice. Take out camera. Hey Wolfie, did you already give me a joke? I have not noticed. Yes, I did. The joke was I was going to change my my laptop password, and Mrs. Wolfie said, "What are you changing it to?" And I said, "I'm going to change it to my penis." She went, "That'll never work. It's not long enough." Dum-dum, tss.
This cabin doesn't look like a bunkhouse, especially with the missing stove and chimney. Carl was intrigued at the secrets possibly hidden here.
The secret's possibly hidden here. Oh, more weirdy ice. Oh, that was a joke. It's a small penis joke. The picture. Ah! Ah ha ha ha! We found the wolf tracks again. The problem is I have no idea whether I'm supposed to follow him that way or that way. Let's go this way. I don't have enough bullets for this.
Carl never thought he would be dancing with the wolves.
I didn't want to shoot him. Carl's inventory is full. But steak!
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Well, start a fire then. Okay. I'll tell you what, we'll take the steak. There's another arrow there. Yeah, I did not realise Mrs. Wolfie did not actually say it. Well, yeah, to be fair, that's something that Mrs. Wolfie would say, because, you know, she's really mean to me and she abuses me. Right, okay. So, I get the feeling this is the way we're supposed to go.
The crossbow bolts had the same origin. Carl was sure of it. Who was it? And more importantly, what was being hunted like this?
Right, so I think my mental conditioning's going up. Yeah, slowly. Wolfie's got a gun. Oh, the stake is a distraction for the wolves. Okay. Right, so... Right, my mental condition's not moving. So we came from this direction, but I think we're supposed to carry on going the other way, so as any good video gamer, we're supposed to go that way, so we're going to explore over here. Nothing I can do there. I'm about to get mugged by like 20 wolves, aren't I? Can I get... I guess I can go round? Oh, you fuckers. There's a magnet right there. Take it. To be fair, it sounded like a Yeah, see, that's what I mean. It's something that Mrs. Wolfie would say because she's mean to me and she abuses me. Okay, so was that it over this side? Did we do all that just to find a stake? Landslide.
There was only void where the road should be. Carl hated dead ends. He felt trapped. It was as if the road had drowned in the lake. He would have to find help by another road. The track was fresh. That meant the car sunk down just a little while ago. Now where the hell could the passengers possibly have gone?
A lone boot. Right, let's take a photo. Equipment. Oh no, shit, I want to throw it away. Fuck. Right. I suppose it's on the floor, is it? No. Okay. Fine, we'll take another photo. Keep picture. We'll take a picture of the entire car. Open, so it's... Right, there's nothing in the glove box. Ranger manual. The manual seems to be Wilfred Roy.
Someone must have dropped this in a hurry, but whoever did was heading into the woods. Carl's tracking instincts were quickly kicking in.
Okay, so I have no idea. I could have gone either way, I'm guessing, then, at the bit back there. Keep the photo. Equip gun. Oh,
Carl
we're going
knew
for
that he
another
was
memory
suddenly
thing.
Shivering. He was going back to the realm of visions. Carl had no issue recognizing the spirit-like figures, but he couldn't figure out what they wanted from him. The phantom, freed of reality's shackles, vanished in the forest. Earlier, Carl had witnessed a tragedy that befell it.
Oh, have I got to figure out what happened to each of you? I think that's what I've got to do.
Carl sensed that the cold was beating a retreat, as if he was moving away from some kind of center of gravity.
Yeah, I think I'm going to figure out what caused the four frozen deaths then, I guess. I'm assuming there's 4 frozen deaths.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Oh, he's only just gone below half. He's fine. Let's make a... is there anything in there, or is that just there? No. Right, let's follow this back, make a quick run, because there's a... One of the paths has got a bloody fire that I've lit, hasn't it? So... Calm down, Carl. We'll get there. I think I'm going to go along here, past the one camp, over the road, then we're back to the other camp where... Oh. Not risk it. get our heat level back up. How are you, Elk? How you doing? What you been up to? How's the day been treating you? Is there a wood pile over there? Oh, dude, are you kidding? Right, okay. The fact that I've now got lost in the wilderness is absolutely fine. The fact that I just used that fireplace, that I can agree with then. Right. Let's go back. We'll follow the tracks because that should lead us to where we were trying to go. I'm lost in the snow. Where's my fucking sledge? Right, there's the house. Is that the camp up there that I went to? I really wish they had like a stamina bar in this game as well. Like, run, stop, run, stop, run, stop. Right, here's the camp. Right, okay, so... right, so the wolf tracks come to the camp and then disappear off that way? Oh, I went completely the wrong way then. Alright, mental health going up, heat's going up, that's fine. Welcome back, Zeph. Oh, you bastard, yeah. I lit this bloody track here. Right, so there's nothing else I can pick up in there. Well, at least it'll keep you nice and warm. Wolfie Prince, going this way. I got my gun and my one bullet. I'll take a log.
It was a typical shack, just like the ones you hear about in Quebecois legends. Local lumberjacks used it to rest and twice a day
They should
heat up
put
their pea
carpet
soup.
here. Inspect.
The leftover food,
Apple,
the
what happened?
clothes, the general warmth of the place, no evidence of escape. Carl was sure of it. People were here not long ago, and they expected to come back.
Okay. Well, I've just moved a piece on the chessboard, so let's close that back up. Can I possibly take the axe?
An
Yes,
axe,
okay.
not too shabby. Carl felt he needed to protect himself.
That's why we have one gun. And now, one axe. It's the middle of winter and someone has got a beach jet deck chair. Mind you, it's like that one person, no matter how cold it gets, they're always there in a pair of shorts. Alright, okay, so that door is open. Are there any wolfy tracks over here? When I wake up in the morning light, doo-doo-doo-doo, sunshine hurts my... I do apologise, chat. There will be singing. Right, well, the wolfy tracks seem to end up there. However, we do have this open gateway, so I'm guessing we're going through here. Swing hatchet. Are you telling me we're possibly going to need to use the hatchet in a minute, are you? Right, more duct tape. Firelighters. What the hell is that? Is that like a frozen cat with a top hat on it? Right, whoa, I need to... Oh, no, there you go. I'm stuck. Yeah, I need to investigate more. What was that thing? So, glass bottles. It is it's a giraffe with a monocle and a top hat. Right, we're taking a photo of that. Equipment. Camera. Look at that, it's amazing. Oh, no, I wanted to zoom in. Oh! I have a torch? Okay, take a picture of that. Right. Inventory. I've got a pair of pincers. Got one magnet, got 16... I'm going to discard the glass bottles, because I don't know what I'm using them for at the moment. But the nuts and bolts could probably... Oh, sorry. Hardware could come in useful. Can't search the bag either, dude. Kind of a whiteout up this way. It's kind of like a whiteout up that way as well. But the entirety of this game looks like a whiteout. I don't know what I need to fix the... What? Oh, okay, I just seem to get turned around. Yeah, I don't know what I need to fix the generator. I think it was one hardware and one tape. I just heard howling.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Okay, in a minute we're going to turn around and go back. Oh, we found a bridge. Like another cabin would be lovely. Or somewhere I can light a fire. What's my, yeah, okay, my cold is only on like water. So, if I go back up here, there should be, on the side of the road somewhere, a cart. There's the cart, so we can go back this way. Cabin. Right, okay. Go warm up, chat, before we freeze to death. Well, that was quick. That's what she said. Is my warmth is not going up, so I'm going to have to start a fire. Nice, so we're feeling plenty warm enough again then. Don't appear to have missed anything yet. Whip one Gunnigan, just in case. Wolfie, you do not need to know what Mrs. Wolfie says regularly. How did you know, Elk? How did you know? Has she been posting it all over OnlyFans again? I don't have OnlyFans, chat. I have OnlyFan, just the one. So, Ronry. Right, okay, so there's this sort of bridge here, and there was another bridge over there. Wait, there's houses. Wait, is that my car? Dude, I've done a loop. Still running. Thought this thing was supposed to be running out of bloody fuel. Seems to be running pretty well to me. Let's see if we can fix the generator. Do we need to fix it?
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Can we fix
Carl
it?
was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Alright, do I need to turn the power off? Electricity is turned off.
Carl was no electrician.
No,
but
I
he could
don't.
identify a wiring
I don't have a
problem
pair
when
of
he saw
pliers by the look of it, so. Okay, so I've done a complete loop of the map now. Just heat up again. The atmosphere in the game reminds me of the Long Dark. Yeah, I got the same sort of feeling. Except I think in the Long Dark you get given more of a clue of what you're doing. On this one you just kind of show up and go, hey look, somebody's been murdered and I was supposed to meet them. Oh shit. What do I do now?
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
By the way, Wolfie, this month Frostpunk 2 comes out. Excited? Yes, I will be playing Frostpunk 2. I really enjoy Frostpunk, so Frostpunk 2 will be amazing. That will probably end up being like the stream for 2 weeks, if not longer. A path there as well. Right, let's go this way first. "10 miles per hour." This bridge looks rickety as fuck. Yeah, Frostpunk 2 I think is going to be amazing. Another one of the games I'm really looking forward to is Space Marine 2. Because I am an old school Warhammer 40k player. Space Wolves for the win. And Space Marine 2, I absolutely adore the first Space Marine game. And Space Marine 2 just looks amazing as well. I'm going to post what I've done on so far in the gallery. Sweet! Ooh, hospital this way? Looks good to me. Here's what I've done so far. Click. Oh, nice. That's very cool. Have you got little mushroom buttons on the overalls? You have little mushroom buttons on the overalls. Zeph, are you telling us that you'll kind of have to be around mushrooms all the time? Do you need to speak to somebody? Now, that could be, yeah, there are mushroom buttons on the overalls, or, yeah, I need to speak to someone. No! A key! Oh, the clinic key. Really? I can look under the... Oh, there's nothing under the rug. We'll take a log and a fire starter, though. Oh, hello, there's a note.
There should be a law forbidding doctors from falling sick.
Yes, I agree. Doctors are not allowed to fall sick. They're not human beings. They're doctors, god damn it! Medical emergency in town. The doctor is there is sick. I'll head back soon. If he dies, I won't be returning. I'll have to replace him. If he dies, he dies. Right, we're going to go in there in a second. Just going to Ooh, there are more Wolfie tracks over here. So, we're not doing a search on the Wolfie tracks at the moment. We are just checking around to see if there's anything around the outside of this building. Duct tape. Whole lot of fun. Prizes to be won. We need a pair of pliers. No.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
We're literally about to go in the building. He'll be fine.
In spite of Dr. Beaupre's goodwill, the place didn't look much like a physician's office. It could easily be mistaken for a sewing shop.
Wait. No. Is it that one? Equipment. Hunter. Don't need a spatula. Don't need potatoes. Toilet rolls? Can anybody else remember like a couple of years back when the pandemic hit and everybody decided that they had to stock up on toilet rolls?
The good doctor, flanked by his beautiful spouse.
Oh, is that
Pure happiness.
Is that
cascaded on
Isabella?
cardstock.
wait,
Carl
wait.
recognized this woman's soulful eyes.
Is that Isabella?
Was it Dr. Beaupre who had hit him head-on at the village border?
Where's journal? It's all my photos. Wilfred Roy. Not far from the landslide. Okay, so I'm missing a couple of pictures, it would appear. There she is. That's Isabella. Yeah, so it's possible the doctor was the one that hit me. Wolfie, it is not even mushroom season yet. Not everybody just... See, I don't know when it's mushroom season. I don't partake in anything like that because I'm a good boy and I was told by my mother that if I ever did anything like that, I'd be disowned. So I never did anything like that. Oh shit, I meant to read those medical journals. I never did quite catch her name. The men called her Laurie. She had a neck wound. There was so much blood. The bullet had done a lot of damage. Probably hitting the cerebellum. Ooh. It was hopeless. She had a cardiac arrest. The men had found her like this. They said, I doubt it, but in a small town like this, it's usually best to turn a blind eye. I've been told to step back from sending out a death certificate. This whole thing sickens me. Rosaire Armand. No medical explanation whatsoever can be explained why old Rosaire is still alive. As we in the trade say, the only way to cure him is to kill him. Oh, nice. Sylvia Bedard. All of the symptoms point to the same root cause. She's pregnant. She refuses it. She denies it. I'm willing to bet that her husband's not the father. Let's just hope it's not Everett Lockhart, though, or she would have an illegitimate child and syphilis on her hands. Oh, lovely. Lovely.
There was no doubt that the
Here we
doctor
are.
and Hamilton knew each other very well.
Haughty can't be cured. Chronic foot pain. Can't walk long distances. Rich, I'll cure her that one day. Wow, the doctor was an arse.
Doctors used light-reflecting frontal mirrors to look inside the patient's cavities. That was a bit unsettling. But back then, it was pretty much always the case with medicine. Dr. Beaupre had done his medical studies quite far from here. He was surely one of the first students out of the new campus to settle on the mountainside.
Okay. Communist
A
Manifesto.
Communist Manifesto. Only a few years ago, this type of allegiance meant prison time. And even at present, the Western world was very wary of the Soviet threat. Why would the doctor own such a book? Nobody
history-
kills a rich patient to start a revolution.
It's okay, chat. We'll wait for
Didn't
him to
make any
finish.
sense. He had to dig deeper still to understand. Luckily, that was Carl Faubert's specialty.
Are we done? Is it my turn now? Okay, I think it's my turn now. A history of the all hetero-existent society is the history of class struggles. Freeman and the slaves partition and the plebeian, lord and serf, guildmaster and journeyman. In a word, oppressor and oppressed stood in the constant opposition to one another. Wow, so it sounds like modern day politics. It really does. Where was I? Sorry. Carried on an uninterrupted, now hidden, now open fight. A fight that each time ended either in revolutionary reconstruction of the society at large or in a common ruin of the condescending classes. In the earlier epochs of history, we find almost everywhere a complicated arrangement of society in various orders, a manifold graduation of social rank. In ancient Rome, we have partitions, knights, plebeians, slaves. In the Middle Ages, feudal lords, vassals, guild masters, journeymen, apprentices, serfs, and in almost all of these classes again, subordinate generations. Change page? Nope. That's it. Okay. Cannot play a survivalist game without communist, I swear. It's normally because you find somewhere in some backwater place and they sort of go, what should we do? I tell you what, we'll throw a communist book in
Fortunately
here
for Carl,
somewhere.
Inspecting it wouldn't further this particular investigation.
Are you sure? You don't want to lick it? Lick the chamber pot. Oh. Take out
Someone
camera.
had lost a few liters of blood here.
Just
Carl's
a
first thought
freaking
had been a
little.
lumber accident, someone's hand cut by a saw, or a hunting accident.
Oh,
In
Carl,
any
you're
case,
so naive.
whoever had lost all this blood couldn't have gone far.
Could I not?
Perhaps they were already dead.
Let's take a photo of the entire thing then. The thing is, though, Elk, as much as you say you can't play a survival game without without communists, I swear, it's like saying you can't play a war game without Nazis. If you play any war game that's related to history, then it's like, okay, we're bringing up the Germans, we're bringing up the Nazis. If you play any war game that's like modern history, it's, okay, so it's the Russians. Store in a cool, dry place with a constant temperature, they said. Oh, the doctor has a thing for wine. Yo, Stu, how you doing? Earth doesn't look that big from here. See, look. See, chat. Every time you think that the world is turned against you, just remember, that's how big the planet is. That's how big your problems are. And if we go back here, they get even smaller. The Doctor is apparently fascinated by history. So there you go, Elk. That kind of answers the question. That might be why there's a communist book there. The Doctor is fascinated by history. Now, there is a shitload of history that goes with this. 6? What's 6? 6? Oh, 6! Stu, thank you for the resub. You said 6. It's like, what do you mean 6? Have I missed something? 6? And then it just suddenly popped up. Bing! Stu is resubbed for 1 month. They've been subscribed for 6 months. Thank you, Stu. Thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. My nightmare. Oh, the weighing scales. Oh, dude, they don't move. There was a TV program in the UK called My Hero. And it was about somebody who was a superhero, but obviously they were trying to keep it all secret. And he's doing an eye test like this. And they're going, right, okay, please step back. And it's so he's looking at it like that. It's like, can you read the top line? Yes, E. And the next line down, FP. Right, okay. Can you read the bottom line? And he's looking at it, he goes, made by Joseph Whitmore and Sons. And of course, it's the bottom line, like right on the very bottom who it's bloody made by. Oh dear Lord, we have a hype train. Woo! Choo choo! Thank you, Cags, for the 100 bits. I will do a hydrate in a minute. I am going to stretch. Oh, I don't have a drink at the moment, so I will go grab a drink in a minute. But thank you, chat. Thank you very much. We have our first ever hype train on the channel because of subs and bits. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you ever so much, guys. Stu with another 100 bits. We going for the conductors of the hype train, are we? Naughty Wolfie. I'm not being a naughty Wolfie. I will go and get my drink in a minute. I just don't have a drink at the moment because I finished it. I can't be that much of a naughty Wolfie for finishing a full drink. Need to get another one. Cags cheering 300 bit. Right, Cags is definitely trying to be the conductor of the freaking hype train. Thank you very much, Cags. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much, Stu, for the bits, and thank you for the sub as well. It's the first time we've had a hype train in this channel, and you guys, I absolutely love you. Thank you ever so much. I've created a wired magnet. Oh, an eye patch.
For the one-eyed, or for other vision problems,
I want to steal the eye patch.
was the way to go.
The eye patch. Stu with another 100 bits. Thank you very much. Hype train, 68%. I've never had a hype train before, and you guys are pushing this hype train. We are on 68% already. And it's like, that's just mental, guys. Really, thank you very much. It is so appreciated. No, I Cags, thank you for another 300. See, this is why I need to get shit sorted, so when you guys cheer bits, we can have weird and wonderful sounds play and everything else. Yeah, I need to save up and get my laptop sorted. I really do. Thank you, guys. Thank you, girls. It is greatly appreciated. It's really nice to see that I have such lovely people watching, and that you all want to be the conductors of the hype train. What in the hell is that, Kegs? That looks like, is that a fox with like little bloody things that you clap together to make noises? Isabel, yes, we found the pictures of Isabel. Hype train level 1 has been achieved. Stu, thank you for the 200 bits. We are on a hype train level 2. We're the first ever hype train, and you guys have pushed it straight to level 2. This is insane. Thank you ever so much, guys. Oh, sorry, and pom-poms. Oh, I read that wrong. I'm sorry, Cags. I put, yeah, fox rave and porn poms. It's like, what's a porn pom? Do I want to know what a porn pom is? Porn poms, fun for the whole family. Damn it, Stu! What, is Stu pushing you, pushing to try and beat you for the conductor of the hype train? Stu, currently the conductor of the hype train. Conductor of the hype train is Stu. Is Cags going to beat him? Is anyone else going to beat Stu? No, guys, it really means a lot. Really, thank you ever so much for all of your support, for the follows, the subs, the bits. It's so greatly appreciated. We are a little stream. We don't do an awful lot here, but we are slowly but surely working our way up. Cags with the sub to the community. Thank you very much, Cags. Now, Cags, did you sub to a random person, or did you select who you were giving a sub to? Gifting one tiered sub to Angelica's community. So if you gave it to the community, that means that hiding in the background somewhere, random because of chaos, But did you see who you gave it to, though, Kags? I don't think I opened this one. Oh, there's still nothing in there. Right, okay, I think we need to go back outside now. When locking a door isn't enough. Kags, you gave a random subscription to Inhibio. Which means, although he's not talking, Inhibio is hiding in the chat. It always feels like Inhibio's watching me. Can't get no privacy. Woo woo. Oh,
Carl
gonna follow
felt like
some.
he knew the doctor now. His belongings had spoken lengths
Oh,
about
no,
him.
no. Equip gun.
But what Carl had heard worried him.
Well, actually, you get sub, not even follow. Guys, thank you ever so much. Honestly, it was one of those things the other day. I was watching another little streamer, and they got their first hype train, and they were so chuffed. And I tell you what, now that I've got my first hype train and it's gone straight to level 2, guys, it really means so much. You have no idea. Happened to be many times I've randomly got that I found a streamer. Enjoy the new Fox emotes from Vicky. Hee love her streams. See, I don't know who Vicky is, but the thing that makes me laugh is that like one of my ex-girlfriends was called Vicky, and Mrs. Wolfie went to see her today. See, I don't go and see Vicky when Mrs. Wolfie goes to see Vicky anymore because they pick on me because they're ever so mean. Right, chat, we gotta be quick. Do we go up the road or under the shelter? Up to you, chat. We gotta be quick. We gotta be quick. First one to answer gets it. Up the road or through the shelter? You wouldn't. She's a gamer, artist, and cosplayer. So someone gifted me a sub to her channel because of the name Kit. Ah, okay. I'm freezing my bollocks off out here. Go, chat. All right, okay. I'm not too cold at the moment. Checked her out, and I used my free Amazon sub for. Oh, your Amazon Prime. Yes, anybody who doesn't know, if you have Amazon Prime, you can use that for a free sub to any channel on Twitch. When you go to subscribe, in the bottom where you have your subscription, you can literally click use Prime subscription, and it will let you use your one subscription for Amazon Prime on whichever streamer you should choose. Hype train complete at level 2. Your community contributed a total of 2 gift subs or sub gifts and 1,100 bits. Thank you ever so much, chat. Thank you ever so much. You have received a level 1 hype train emote. Yeah, choo choo. Oh, is this the... Alright, that's the rickety bridge we've already been across. Right. Oh, right, back this way, back this way. Okay, right, yeah, we know where we're going. Seth, what is your one? I can tell it's a person, but I can't tell what they're doing. It kind of looks like they're sort of creeping along with a bag of swag. I can't believe it, chat. You have officially given me my first hype train. It's such a warm, lovely feeling to have your support. It really is. Either that or some of you are thinking some very, very naughty things about me. How very dare you.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Carl, you're going to have to endure it a little bit more, my friend. Right, so... Wait, this is where we were. Right, so let's go back over here. Oh, there's a little bridge there. Oh, chat, we're getting lost. Chat, we don't know where we're going, chat. Oh, Wolfie Films, all fuzzy. This emote is from one of my friends who sometimes streams. See, I found a lot of people who want to stream, and they've sort of said, "Thing is, I don't know how to get into it now." All you need is a console or a console or a laptop or something, and the Twitch app, and that's all you need to stream, guys. I think you can even do it via mobile. Obviously, you look at the guys and girls who make an awful lot of money off this, and their setups are really, really big, and the amount of money they make and the costs they have could be huge. But they've worked for that, and they've put the time and effort in. And the good times just keep on coming. My car is fixed. What was wrong with your car, though, Kags? Oh, can I pick up the piece of wood? No, my inventory is full. Okay. Fox in a box. Fox in a box. Sugar in a waffle. Smoking a pancake. See, now I don't know whether you equipped them or not, but have you noticed the little icon next to your name, Kags and Stew? At the start of your names. Right, okay, so I think we went down that way. Let's go this way. I need a pair of pliers so I can fix the generator. Oh, I don't think Stu noticed it. I've just pointed out to Stu. Everything mostly wiring, so they had to do a rip out the dash and complete rewire. Oh, see, Kags, if you ever have the chance, when you can, if somebody you know is getting a rewire in their car and you don't like them, but you know the person at the garage, have them rewire the horn to their brake lights. That means every time they get into traffic and they have to slam their brakes on, and they come really close to the person in front, they'll just hammer their horn. Really, really mean, but really, really funny. I have a sword at number 1, and I'm guessing an artist label. Yes, you do, because I assigned you as an artist in my channel. So you get a special label for that. Time for me to go. Good night, good night, Elk. Have a good one. Behave yourselves. Don't do anything we wouldn't do. Oh, some more frozen icy stuff. So we're going to go that way, I guess. Keep the picture. Oh, is that like a den? Oh, equip gun. Equip gun. The icy cavern. Oh! Excuse me while I just have a small heart attack. It's fine. Take out camera. Wolfie doesn't want to shoot Wolfies. But sometimes Wolfie has to shoot Wolfies. Because Wolfies try to kill Wolfie. Wolfie doesn't share food.
The cold seemed to be more brutal here than anywhere else. It seeped into bones and into every breath to get to the heart until it stopped. Carl needed to be dressed in warm clothes to survive.
Right, okay, yeah, I am about to freeze to death. Yes, I know that my heat level has gone through the floor. I've just realised that. So I'm guessing...
The cold was burning Carl. He would not hold up much longer. He had to warm himself.
Because I'd love to warm myself, but I don't know where a frickin' fire is. Go this way and hope we find something. Oh, we died. We froze to death. Dude weak. So I'm guessing the labels are mod, first subscriber, and artist. Yes. Load checkpoint. So checkpoint is the clinic. Uh-oh. Yeah, we went into the ice cavern, and I appreciate that the ice cavern was supposed to be cold. But wow, we just watched our heat level just sink. And it was like by the time we came out the ice cavern, it was that moment going, there is nothing we can do. We're already too far gone. When under stress, Carl is less accurate and runs shorter distances. Right, so we're going to go up the road. Ooh, could go through there. Even though I made so many emotes from you, use a limited amount. I really need to go through all of my emotes, I think. By the way, if I were to do a test stream tomorrow, what advice would you give? First of all, with or without camera? Well, first two questions. With or without camera, with or without microphone? Without, okay. What about microphone? Would you have a microphone? Rosette's house. Right, that's locked. I have a mic, but I need to test the settings. Right, okay. So, what I would say, number one, I'd agree with Kags. Have fun. At the end of the day, the way that I got into streaming was I'm playing the video game anyway. So, the whole point is that you guys are along for the ride. Whoa!
Oh, mon bonhomme. Qu'est-ce que tu fais là, l'étrange?
What you doing here, stranger? I'll close the door.
Je m'attendais pas à ce qu'un étrange retontisse par
Ouais.
ici.
Wouldn't expect a stranger.
Je prends plus de chance depuis que ça rôde dans ce bout-là. J'ai ma carabine au bout du doigt.
I nearly got blown out my frickin' shoes. Oh, it just goes bang. Yeah. Absolutely. Have fun with your stream. Don't put yourself under pressure. If somebody comes on the stream and says you should be doing this, you should be doing that, you need to do this, you need to do that,
Vois que t'as pas mieux à faire.
politely remind them you're playing the game. If you've asked for help, then by all means let them help you. This is what you see with my chat. Is chat, you come in, you have a laugh, you have a giggle, but people don't try to control it. With the exception of if you spend 50,000 points, you can choose a game. Because that's something that I'm more than happy to give back. If you guys are spending... You walk your feet, you smell your feet. Jesus. Yeah, that's something I give back, because if you guys spend long enough here to earn 50,000 loose fangs, I thank you for spending time here. Always have fun with it. Be yourself. If you can get your mic working, great. If you can't, it's not that much of a biggie. Yeah, your biggest thing is just have fun. That's one of the reasons that I missed a couple of streams a while back. I missed about 2 weeks recently. That's because we had a visitor over, and then I was in Germany, so I couldn't stream for those 2 weeks. However, a couple of weeks before that, I think I missed a stream, and the reason being was that I came home from work in a terrible mood, and I just didn't feel up to streaming. And in that case, both the stream and the game suffer.
Vois-tu le livre là? C'est le Wendigo. Ouais, le Wendigo. Un guerrier qui devient un loup pour se venger.
Where it turns into a wolf out of vengeance.
Ah, la belle pétarade.
What a smoke fest, that Kaiser still reminds me.
Il se souvient de moi avec ma belle carabine. Bang bang que je lui disais. Bang bang bang. Ah, le bon temps.
Have a giggle. Don't be afraid to offend people. Be yourself. When I say don't be afraid to offend people, I mean if you're... Perfect example at the moment. If you are voting in an election and you say, I'll be voting for these people. Again, I wouldn't advise politics on a stream because people get really, really sort of leery about it. But it's a perfect example. Oh, that dude's got a nappy. Okay, fine. Yeah, it happens to everybody when they get old. I'm not going to judge. People are going to have different opinions to you. They always do. Just accept it. Have fun. Always make sure to have fun. What the... Oh, there were 2 paper clips between the pencil. I thought they'd drawn like a little PlayStation symbol in there just to sort of go, yeah, we'll put this in here. That'll show the Xbox players.
C'est encore beau. Tout ce qui est vieilli est bien meilleur.
I need a set of pliers. That's all I need.
C'est vrai, le jeune, que tu te promènes
You're practically walking around in your underwear, kid. A good coat. Let me tell you something.
Dans ton coin de pays, comme par ici,
In a place like this, nothing's free. Where's my caribou? Right, so you want a caribou, and then I can have your jacket. Okay, so I've got to start like a trading sequence.
Dans mon temps, c'était comme sur l'image. On était vrai, fiers, forts, puis on avait le bon...
I think I might play Flame in the Flood or do some art. Flame in the Flood is a great game because you have that roguelike essence to it. It means that it's never the same. If you do an art stream, Kags is probably the best person to speak to. There are going to be some people who like your art. There are going to be some people who probably don't like your art. There are going to be some people who are going to say, I can do this better than you. There are going to be other people that are going to turn around and say, really love what you're doing. Have you tried doing this? And helping you progress into a better artist. It's the same with everything. You have to take the good with the smooth. I've played video games and I've had people turn around and go, you're fucking terrible at this game. And it's like, yeah, well, if that's what you think, that's fine. You're never going to please everybody. But as long as you have fun, that is the main thing. Build a little community, have some fun, have a giggle. I love Twitch. You guys come in, you have a chat with me. We exchange.
Carl had fed his mind, but had forgotten the harsh reality that his body also needed nourishment, especially in the dead of winter.
Yeah, you guys come in, you have a chat with me, we have a laugh and a giggle. If you've got any problems, you're always more than welcome to say them on here or in the Discord. You know, that's the whole point. We build a little community. I found a video again today that I haven't seen for ages, and I absolutely adore the video. Let's put the hatchet on. Because of what it is, and it's basically 2 men, and it's referencing mental health. And it's 2 men stood over a Harley. And they're supposed to be like repairing the bike, and the one turns around to the other and says, "What's the biggest lie you've ever told?" And the other guy just sort of looks at him, and the way he says it, it almost sort of shrugs him off, and he goes, "I'm fine." And he goes, No, come on, man. What's the biggest lie you've ever told? And he said, I'm fine. That's the biggest lie I've ever told. I'm not fine. I'm really not fine. And that's you know, on a little bit of a downer, but that's part of like this channel, guys. If you ever feel like you need to say something, just say it. I will help if I can. I will take the piss most of the time, because I'm a firm believer in laughter is one of the best medicines. And there are times where life just sucks, and you have to laugh at it because it's either laugh or cry, and crying ain't gonna sort it. So, caribou, trying to find one so I can shoot you. Caribou, don't know where you're running to. Oh! Get away. So there's another steak. Yeah, I totally get that. So we're not doing too badly for coal. Go this way. Oh, no, we can't go that way. But yeah, we might well freeze to death in a minute. Kind of hope we don't. I kind of hope we stumble across another village or something. But I need to find a caribou, or I need to find a set of wire strippers. You watch that the wire strippers are going to be somewhere ridiculous.
Carl wonders how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Until we find somewhere that we can have a fire. I think I might head to bed now. It was lovely to talk to you guys. Not everybody. Zeph, what I will say is tomorrow when you go live, if you use Twitch Mobile. Oh shit! There's the ice cavern again. Okay, yeah, we're going this way. If you use Twitch Mobile, share on the Discord that you're going live, so people can see it, and we can all come over and drop you follows and likes and subscriptions and say hello. And by all means, you have my permission to put it on there. So. I don't know if I have a channel for who's going live. I know I was going to put one up there, but I don't know whether I actually put it on there or not. I have to do that. I was also going to do a Not Safe for Work channel on the Discord as well. So you guys could put all of your depraved...
That truck had obviously seen its share of gravel roads.
Yep. All of your
Carl wasn't
depraved
a mechanic,
thoughts and...
But he could easily tell that only the most heartfelt prayer would bring this old beater back from its slumber. With that cold, however, it was more likely that it would wait until next spring to wake up. The
okay,
place
so
looked more like a pigsty than a house. A heavy stench of curdled milk, cheap alcohol, and boiled cauliflower filled the air.
fire. Nice. Why wash dishes when clean ones are within reach? Radio. Gun rack? A gun rack.
You had to be out of your mind to cook up white whiskey at home. The all-surrounding stench of alcohol alone was probably enough to gas a man to death.
Okay. Prepare caribou. Oh, okay. So I've got one glass bottle or something. I am missing a caribou. Draws are overrated.
The rag reeked of fermented vomit.
Oh,
Carl wondered
lovely.
how one could bear to live in such gross and horrid conditions.
Caribou traditional recipe. Oh, so caribou's a drink. Okay. White whiskey. Too much isn't a valid qualifier for that. Sherry wine. Okay, so I need... What? Wait, what have I got? Have I got white whiskey or have I got sherry wine? Consumables? Beer bottle. I don't have any of them. Got an empty bottle. All my documents.
At Agen-Blouin, seems like that pig had a name after all. Rock music invaded the minds of men even in the remotest of places. The man didn't own a turntable, though, so there's that going for him. Back then, in Africa and elsewhere,
Quebec
people were
Liberation
ready to take
Force.
up arms to stand against the yoke of English imperialism. In Montreal, mailboxes were blown up, abductions were carried out, and violent manifestos were distributed to media outlets. But around here, in the great northernmost, all a man could do is curse out loud against a faraway evil and pray for the revolution to arise. That man, by any reckoning, was from that very stock.
So, are you saying that I... Oh, no, shit. So, inventory. So, I have an empty glass bottle. Is it a beer bottle I need? No, it must be the wine bottle. There are scissors on the floor and a knife on the floor. Take out camera. Cans. Inspect.
With
Bullseye.
a homemade shooting range such as this, it wasn't hard to imagine a stray bullet ending its course inside the flesh of an unsuspecting passerby. Granted, Carl thought, there wasn't much in the way of passersby around here.
Oh. Oh, we got some more cigarettes.
If Carl had at any point wished to get his hands on some caribou, he couldn't have wished for better than a distillery like this one. Garbage trucks rarely made a stop in the area. Thankfully, the lake served as a pretty good backup dump for those times when the bins started overflowing.
So, I need to just make sure I've got the stuff to actually make caribou. Oh, bins. Matches. Another beer bottle? Right, okay, so I've just picked up another beer bottle and I've got an empty wine bottle. So is this going to be enough to make the caribou now? Nope, I'm still missing something. Right, okay, we'll keep looking, chat. Yeah, so this game gives you very little to go on. And it's just literally go from there. Yeah, so we've got the Wolfie tracks up that way, which we've been to. So is this going to stop us over by the river? Or we're now going down the side of the river? I think we're going down the side of the river. Matches. Shit, all this time I did have a jump button. Ten Polaroid photos. We've got a small bridge. I tell you what, this area is really unforgiving, isn't it? Is this the... Yeah, this is back at the doctor's house. Right, well, if nothing else, we can warm back up. And it'll save the game. Right, so I think there was a path down here we didn't go. So it was up here, and then I think there was like a gateway to the right. Oh. Oh, screw it. Let's go through here. Oh, what are you? A pile of rocks? Yep, goddamn. Ah, right, that's the edge of the map. Caribou, gonna get a drink if I wanted to. Oh, yeah, shit, that's the point. I need to find a building or a fireplace, and then I need to go grab a drink and do my hydrate. Because I owe Chad a hydrate. Is this the river? Yeah. Come on, Carl, back across the river. I wonder if there is a way to get into the barn by where my car is and I've just completely missed it. Oh.
Seems
Build
like the
bridge.
elements showed mercy to those nice and solid-looking planks.
Right, okay, so I need a hammer.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Another dock over there. Is there anything in the boat? No. Can't see any buildings either. Need to find something soon, otherwise Carl's going to start freezing to death again. Yeah, we got about a quarter of our heat bar left. Oh wait, this must be the petrol station. Our car is still running. I think we had a fire set up out the back. That one? Yeah. Right, give me a minute, chat. I'm just going to go grab a drink while our character is heating up, and then I'll be back. So give me just 1 second. We're back, chat. We're back. Right, so, Cags, I owed you a hydrate from earlier. I do apologise. I've now gone and refreshed my drink. Right. I think I've got to get in here. But I don't have a key. I don't think I can get in that one. Kind of assuming that there's not going to be anything there. And I'm guessing that I can't just turn the gas pumps on. Where's my torch? So I'm strong. I've still got power here. So open, turn off. Right, so can I turn on the pump? Oh, I have a move ladder. What are the way? Oh, right, I can't pick up the... Goddamn. Oh. Right, well, we know there's a first aid kit there, so that's always useful. Fucking seriously, chat. Hey, look, found the garage key.
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though. A radiator without power is as good as a wood stove without logs.
This is very true. Cleanest spot in the area. Right, there are my wire cutters. See, so the question now is my inventory done on weight? I think it is. So if it's done on weight... Consumable inventory. If I drop a piece of wood... Can I then pick up those? Yes. And those? Yes. Right. We have a pair of pliers and we have tape. We should be able to now fix the electricity problem. Power... electricity from generator. So electricity is from this generator and it should be going to the pumps, so I should be able to turn this on. That'll work.
The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily.
So deposit. Fire size. Deposit. Deposit cigarettes. Deposit some matches. Deposit a couple of pieces of steak, hardware, to wood, one med kit, one tape, 2 painkillers.
In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
Pick up another med kit. Yeah, so... Power from the power line. So the power line's down. The power to there.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Right. The store has power, the garage does not. Oh, look. Yes, there we go. It's alive! Fill up tank.
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there.
I like the fact that we've been around a shitload of the map and we've not even done any of the investigation yet. So what we'll do is turn power off to that, power on to the bridge. Grab some. Because we're going to need it in case we come across another fire, we need to light. So we have power in here now. I love that we have power in here. Do we actually have lights or anything in here?
The crowbar was stuck under the lift. Notwithstanding Carl's imposing stature, car lifting wasn't part of his skill set yet.
Right, okay. So Can we move the lift? Is there a button for the lift?
The crowbar was stuck under the lift. Notwithstanding Carl's imposing stature, car lifting wasn't part of
If
his
he looks
skill
fragile.
set yet.
Can I unlock these doors and throw stuff out the way? Surprised we don't have like a controller with a button for the lift. Don't like that chat.
At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp.
Woo!
Surely it would come in handy at some point.
Right, we are now armed with a hatchet, a crowbar, and a gun. Right then, let's get to driving.
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
Well, we get a bit more than 10 miles an hour over the bridge. Ah, right, so the doctor's surgery was up there. Too. Did we go down here? Or up here? Oh, I could turn the radio on. But he wants caribou, which is the drink. Yeah, screw that game. I don't think we came all the way along here, did we? Oh, I think we did, because I think we went left up there. So let's go straight and see what this takes us. What's that? Step out. It's a cart. Wood, wood, wood. A couple of bits of hardware. We'll take those. Let's just put down wood. Oh, hang on. Empty bottle. Go jump back in the cart. Show me where I am on the map. Right, I'm all the way to the left. Right, so there is a house down here. Don't know if I've been to this house. Sorry, what's that? Stop cul-de-sac.
Sometimes, and especially around here, people are so possessive with their land, as a dog is with hydrants.
Here is a spark plug you ordered for your Olympic skidoo. Was very popular. Oh, okay. What's that spark plug? Deliver it to him. Or... Picture of the ice. Oh, Lamartha's froze to death. So you were building something. And somebody came through the door. There was a fire? And you tried to get out. Wait, so there was a fire and you froze to death? Oh, and whatever it was, the beast came and froze you. Okay, so I'm just kind of walking around in the dark here now, chat. Radio, I can turn the radio on. I don't know whether you guys can actually see any of this, because I appreciate Twitch makes it a lot darker. But I can see sweet F and all. I can turn the radio on. The hell? Oh, you tried to escape up there?
Something very important must have been in there for the man to take such time and effort to hide it. But Carl didn't know how to reach it.
Oh, in that bucket up there. Okay. Journey in the Hereafter. Complete Jean Grey Lamont's vision. Right, okay. So I need a ladder or something? Inspect. Homemade flying saucer, life never ceases to amaze me. Torch, please. So we do need a hammer.
To all appearances, Carl concluded, the owner of the place had moved more essentials from his house inside the garage. Peculiar man indeed.
So I need to find the ladder or something like that.
Well, this truck's not going anywhere. Where were the amputated parts? Carl grinned as he pictured a Frankenstein-esque car lying around somewhere made of parts from a dozen different vehicles.
Snowmobile ski?
What good was a motorless car? The mechanic sure had an odd way to go about repairing things.
So we're going to end up building his skidoo. Bench.
Carl hadn't lived up to his good find.
Colours are always more
He
welcome.
still hadn't found any of the wealth contained in Lamotte's lands.
Mowing the lawn is unnecessary this time. So can I... Yeah, so I can climb on. So here's his skidoo.
Carl had a hunch that there had got to be a plan somewhere that could help him put this thing back together.
Right, okay, so this is the plan then. We're having to rebuild the skidoo.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
On the headlight.
Perhaps someone was expecting an important call. In any case, that person's in for a long wait. Carl already noticed that telephone services weren't provided in this area.
Hamilton, I won't be your dog anymore.
The milk was sorted by color, from the whitest to the greenest, or in other words, from the freshest to the sourest.
A parts manual. Ski, body, electrical, steering. Okay.
Weird stuff. Kind of a crossing between a colander and a hairdryer. What was it for? To play telepath? To protect against nuclear waves? Roswell, Atamipek, same story. Large deserts conducive to extravagant follies.
Polaroid film.
These scribblings were undoubtedly the mark of a tormented mind. Something wasn't right in the poor mechanic's head.
Aha! Huh. Apparently Lamoth is a rock collector. Okay.
Carl deducted this was a map of the area.
Oh,
Were those pins pointing to places of interest?
I'm so glad that Carl figured out that it was a map of the area. I'd never have guessed that. Right, let's see if I can fix any part of this skidoo up then.
By following the plan, Carl was led to believe that the snowmobile's parts had to be scattered about in the vicinity.
Skis don't have the brake. Don't have the track. I think that's the brake there, isn't it? Hung up. Not quite sure. Ah, build bridge. Probably be something over here then. Oh, I can get the bucket through the... Crazy
Carl
thought. I
had
saw
no
some...
idea how to interpret a message like that. On the surface, it seemed like he had one half too many of this puzzle. Enough to know he shouldn't take this testimony as gospel. The entire thing, being some punishment for a murder committed by Hamilton, seemed like an outlandish theory. Carl was doubtful.
I saw something in the woods on a solemn day of October 6, 1970. No man should ever see. The aliens are here. They are roaming in our woods. They will invade all of us here down into sunny Mexico. They are massive, twice as tall as man. They are half man, half caribou, half wolf. I'm sure the fact that I saw them means they broke their military code. They are after me. If you are reading this, it's too late. I have been taken to the planet Elohim to be experimented upon in a lab. They will punish me for not doing anything when I witnessed that murder yesterday, when I saw William Hamilton kill someone. Farewell. So I think the brake... Oh no, they're bear traps. So there's the brake hanging up there. Seemed to be anything. Beer bottle. Another empty bottle. That's wood.
The week of October 5th, thought Carl. That was this week. The plug should have been here by now.
Yeah, so we've got the spark plug because that was waiting in the post box. Repair spaceship. Oh, we can do that.
It was an indisputable fact that machines like
God.
this entailed a level of intellectual finesse that Carl was lacking.
We tried. we have another headlight. Oh, there's the brake. Or handlebar.
The very first steps of man on the moon were made more than a year ago. The event had surely captivated the mechanic's mind for him to still keep this around.
So, saws. Ah, is that the...
A bit of gas, a new spark plug, and a key, and this thing would run perfect. All he needed to do now was to find all that.
So... withdraw? Oh! If you got all the stuff... Right, okay, so you keep all the stuff that my car had.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
I need to find the key. No, doesn't look like it's near them. Those. Expected that. Garlic to repel vampires. Or elves. When one isn't enough, why not buy 8?
The man has a passion for intergalactic things. Back then, people were obviously scared of the Russian atomic bomb, but an invasion by extraterrestrials was a legit fear as well. Seems like the mechanic had made his choice. Weird stuff. Kind of a crossing between a colander and a hairdryer. What was it for? To play telepath? To protect against nuclear waves?
Cheap wine doesn't taste better even if it changes colour and size. Stealing road signs is prohibited by law.
If some daring person could manage to get their hands on the missing parts, Carl was willing to bet that the craft would have taken flight.
We tried it, it didn't. Trying to see if like the keys are blatantly hidden around here somewhere. Green milk for little green men. jump? Can I stand on that? No. Something isn't right when your bed is in the garage. Or garage. Depending on how you want to say it. So I'm looking for the keys and I'm looking for a jerry can. Doesn't look like I'm going to find either in here. Not a jerry can in the back of here or something.
Well, this truck's not going anywhere.
Right.
Where were the amputated parts? Carl grinned as he pictured a Frankenstein-esque car lying around somewhere made of parts from a dozen different vehicles.
Hey, it could happen. Just if you take all the best parts and you have a shit chassis, it's still going to be a pretty shit car. Because although you've got all the best parts, it's probably not going to handle and corner very well, so...
Carl still wasn't done with the mechanic's place.
Okay, so where the funk are the keys? Yeah, I need the keys and I need the fuel can. No, I thought I may have seen something, but I didn't. I don't think there's anything else in the bucket. Certainly doesn't look like it. I don't know where to go, chap. I don't think there's anything in here, is there? It won't let me do that. So unless the keys and the gas are somewhere further away, all I can assume. Follow these Wolfie tracks, see where they go. Oh, in fact, hang on. Let's go replenish our coal first. In here for the warm-up. Do-do-do. Alright, so I think we're as warm as our character's gonna get. Go follow some Wolfie track. just completely overshot those wolfage rats? Came down here, didn't they? Oh, they went that way. There's a wolf up there and let's see it. You don't seem to be with anything though. So we can't get up there.
Carl never thought he would be dancing with the wolves.
Again, didn't want to have to kill him, but I kind of think it was him or me on that one. I don't like the idea of it being me. Oh. Oh, we got a grave. Reloading! Break fence. Nice. We already have the crowbar, so we can break the fence. Fire starter. Twisted fire starter. Can play my game. Secret project.
That large antenna in the middle of the path, undoubtedly ideal in attempting to communicate with little green men, was quite awkwardly placed. There had to be a lever to control it, maybe behind it. Carl would have to figure out how to reach it.
So I can't drop off the path, but this path does go up here, so ooh, get off the wall, got stuck on the wall. Ah! Aha! Move lever. So that moves that out of the way. Nothing in the bag. Right, we'll have a look down there in a minute. Let's go back to the secret project.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Carl will be fine. You know, God gave him 10. He gets frostbite in 4 of them. He's still got 6 left. He'll be fine.
The electric terminals appeared to be linked together, but for what purpose?
Right, first of all, is my temperature still going down? By the look of it. Turn wheel, positive, negative. Okay, so you don't work. No. Okay.
Emil rejoiced at the unexpected source of heat, but
Ho
not
ho!
as much as his freezing hands.
Right, so that's negative to negative there. So this is positive, that's blue. Blue goes along the floor, along there. To nowhere? Right, okay. So that's positive. So that might well be right. So hang on. So positive, positive, negative, negative, positive, positive, negative, negative, positive. So that's going to be to a negative. So does it have to go positive, negative, positive, negative? Let's see. So, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. Yeah, so it must have to go from one to the other to the other to the other. So this is positive. So this has got to go to the negative. So that blue comes round there to here and jumps into this one. So that must be there. This red, oh, this positive comes under here, around here. So this is going to be negative, which it is. So the positive here comes out of there. I think this cable that goes along here. Right, so is that the positive there? Positive comes out of that, goes along there. Along that one, down right. Yeah, so this and comes into the other side. So this needs to be negative. So that's now positive. That goes around, around there, around there. Around that loop. Along here, along here. Along here. To this one. So that must have to be... Oh no, wait, so... This side is positive, which goes to... There we go.
Open sesame. So that's
Snowmobile
where the
keys.
generator key was hiding. All that was left was to use it. At last, so big an effort for an oh so tiny piece of metal.
Right, so the only thing left after this is keys. Not keys, is fuel. Right, so I can't get around that way, so I've got to go around this way. I found something earlier that I needed the hammer for. Oh, it's to build the dock. Okay, so I suppose we try and find the dock. Build a dock, see if we get a gas can off that. Or we still need to find that other dude's house. Just a lot of this we still haven't done yet. We've been kind of wandering around, so... At some point we need to go back to the ice wall because we found another frozen corpse. See, as much as it'd be nice to get the snowmobile to, or the skidoo to come down here so I don't have to run this. I had to run this anyway because that's where you get the snowmobile keys from. So where am I? If I turn round, cross the bridge, stick to sort of the left-hand side, I guess? Oop. Do a 50 million point turn. Right, over the bridge, stick to the left. No, it's not. It's over the bridge, stick to the right. Oh, we got the gate. Because up here is the bridge where we've got to do 10 miles an hour, where we're absolutely positively doing only 10. So can I take my car off-road, or... No. That's what the Skidoo is for. So the dock down here is broken. But now we have the hammer, we should be able to repair it. Oh shit, wait. Blaze? Okay.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Right, so let's look at my map again. So we've just come across that bridge, and so we need to turn left. Go down here, onto the road, turn left. Yeah, I don't think we came this way because we were worried that we were going to white out, weren't we? So... yeah, there's somebody's house just up here. First of all, we're going to check the mailbox. Nothing. Blaze house. So empty last
A
bottle.
wintry atmosphere surrounded the house. The soundlessness
Reach
of the
object.
area suggested it was empty.
Oh,
A key.
shack
What could
key.
it be for? The garden shed? Carl couldn't reach it with his arm alone, but he had more than a few tricks up his sleeve to pick it up.
Chainsaw doesn't work. Fire starters. Jerry can for the Skidoo. Flares. Right, okay. So, deposit. Flares. 1 tape, 2 med kits. Deposit all the beer bottles, deposit all the cigarettes. Deposit a load of matches. Deposit a load of fire starters, deposit wine bottles. I'm going to deposit the log. See if we can pick up some more. Before we do that, we're going to take that. Take some flares. Logs. Even more logs. Ah, the other
When
boot.
finding a boot, one wonders what became of the foot.
Someone ran out of here packing his luggage. Oh, nice and warm.
Money in a jar. What a shame. Carl would have loved cookies.
Yeah, god damn it. I wanted cookies, not fucking money in a jar. Close those. So, more cigarettes. There's nothing cooking in the oven. Can you smell what Carl is cooking?
A pay stub for some undoubtedly harsh lumberjack work. Alexandre Blais felled trees and chopped woods for Cloutier et Fils. The spirograph amused Carl. It was a nice modern toy, aside from being repetitive by nature and completely useless. Still, it found its way into many Quebecois homes.
I used to have a spirograph. I always remember it being a pain in the ass because I couldn't do it properly, but once you sort of got older and realised that absolutely hammering down the piece as hard as possible actually doesn't benefit you, you suddenly realise that, yeah, the spirograph's pretty freaking easy. Pierre Blas was found lifeless 2 weeks ago near the footpath leading to the soon restarted copper mines. Blas, an engineer by training who was working on behalf of a consortium headed by William Hamilton, was reportedly in charge of development plans surrounding the reopening of the mine. At first, police had disclosed that the body had been desecrated. Today, official versions of that it was partly devoured by beasts. Oh, lovely. So they're blaming the wolves then. This furniture has been moved several times. There we go. My sweet Maria, please excuse my handwriting. I'm in a hurry. I have to leave for the North Manston with Mom and Mrs. Roy. As they say, it's far too dangerous around here these days. I don't know much about what's going on because Mom won't tell me in the attempt to reassure me. But all I know is the exact same expression on her face as when I startled her. Dad and Mr. Roy aren't coming because they've gone to get Mr. LeChance. They're real heroes. My grandma lives in a very big house in North Manistan. You'd be welcome there. I must go. Quite literally, your friend Martin.
The picture had been taken inside the house. It was the same wallpaper. Judging by the smiles, nobody suspected the impending misfortunes.
Well, it looks like there's playing cards all over the place on here.
The sheets were in such a way that indicated a rude awakening, followed by a hurried escape. What had happened here?
Impossible creation for mechanical drawing toy. Frickin' Etch-a-Sketch. Le Monster. And a tormented mind smoking bed. Well, worry about the house burning down afterwards. Louise's diary. I'm not going to read that. Fucking wolf in the house. Oh, it's good that he knows how to close fucking doors, though.
The key, which seemed to be meant for a padlock, bore an inscription reading Cloutier et Fils. A company name. Better keep an eye open. Businesses weren't exactly numerous around these parts.
Cloutier et Fils. I've seen that somewhere. There we go, we're going to have a mix of sort of everything, so... Oh, no, I need to go to the other side. Canyonero! Right, so this is where I should get a vision, and I should be able to see a second phantom disappear. I believe, if I figured this out correctly.
Another phantom disappeared in the wilderness. Carl had seen what happened to it, too.
Yeah, so there's two left. gotta find 2 more
The further
phantoms.
Carl moved away from the ice block, the more his senses came back to him.
Alright, let's jump back in the vehicle. Let's have a look at our road map again. So we can't get to the top end of that map until we've found the other 2 ice people. Let's turn round, hang our first left, and then go see the areas down there. So it'll be left by the trailer. So we should just round this corner. Okay, here it is. Logos A. I think we've already been here and searched this. Fairly confident we have. Yeah. Oh yeah, because I moved the chest piece. So we should be able to go up here and there's a house to the left. And all the way to the end. There should be like a loop. Aha!
Welcome to Alibaba's Cave, Lumberjack Edition. Surely Carl would find something worth his time in here.
So, a couple of flares. Tool shed note. Don't forget to return the key to the cabin if you have to use it. Okay. Forest cabin. We got a magnet. Oh, right. So the magnet on a string is basic. It's one of those unlimited tools again. On the fire starter, twisted fire starter. So is that a... I can't go any further... Oh, no, of course. 'Cause I'd have to turn round, get back down the path and then hang a left. Gotta go up here. So, can I get into this cabin? Or have I literally just got the keys for it? No, I can get into this cabin because I've been in here before. Yeah. So I've got an ice cave there, and a cave over here. What's the rest stop up there? The general store, I don't think we can get too far back from the general store, but... let's give it a try. See if we can find our way to LeChance's house. So all the way back to the main road, hang a left, keep going. That's the general store up there. Yeah, okay. From I was going to say, I don't know if we can crash in this. Yes, yes we can. Right, so this is back out on the main road. So we do have everything now for the Skidoo. The problem being is I don't know basically if the Skidoo will protect us from the cold. Don't think it will. Right, so here's the general store. I can go back
Carl
past
felt that the
this.
store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
So is this LeChance's house? Stepping out.
The air was freezing,
Oh,
right down to the bone.
so there's LeChance then.
Carl felt a cool, tingling sensation in his back. Another vision took over him. Something was hidden under the stairs.
Oh,
The man grabbed his rifle.
I was going to
Carl
say.
felt a sense of dread in him.
So LeChance is he's either going to hunt something or defending himself against something. Bertrand LeChance.
Perhaps their spousal relationship had been cooling down lately.
Okay, so he's walking out.
It seemed like secrecy was commonplace in this house.
Oh, okay.
The vision's veil was lifted, and he was back to reality. A reality in which Giselle, Gilles' loving spouse, was motionless, frozen in ice.
Frosty relationship. Complete Giselle LeChance's vision. Looks like they were repainting the whole house.
Looks like the holes in that puzzle are there to stay.
Oh, fire starters. Fire starters? Yes, fire starters.
That window had seemingly been left open for a while, Carl thought. Given the punishing weather, it couldn't have been intentional.
I have yet to find a clock that works. Yeah, but are all the clocks stuck at 3 o'clock?
Carl had seen that kind of safe before. With its double-layered security system blending letters and numbers, its code couldn't be broken by the common burglar.
Ah! Documents. Something 739? G? 739 of his name? You know what's going to happen, chat. B 7 It was B739. Okay.
Ah, moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
Compromising file. William Hamilton is a crook. He's been blackmailing everyone in the village, including myself included. Like a infamous Seraphim Powderer. In this documentation is proof that every bribe Hamilton paid by Hamilton to federal authorities in regard to the acquisition of his damn mine. In fact, that he used his henchmen to install terror into the village will not sway the tribunal down in Montreal. The fact he's been bribing government officials surely will. I can already picture it will make a front page. All the English are the same. We will prevail. Written in different ink. Hamilton is not only a crook but a murderer. I do not believe in his remorse. I firmly believe that he will pay for his crime. I do not believe in native magic, but I do believe in their vengeance.
What a mess. Clearly, there was some major revamping work underway here. The place looked barely habitable. Many boxes scattered about.
Oh, they were wedding
Carl didn't
photos.
need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachauces had just moved in. A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days. Beautiful portrait of Gilles and Giselle, bound together by the chains of conventional love.
Box full of Harlequin novels.
A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days. Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachauces had just moved in.
Right. So is this the cave? Oh, I don't have dynamite. Okay, so at least now we know that I need dynamite to do that. So at the old map. So I've got 2 more places I can go. Here's one of them. Don't mind the music playing, but this one has got that high-pitched screech as well.
A true Catholic always strives to keep lowly temptations at bay.
One small key.
Obviously, Carl thought, someone in this house wasn't doing a good job at upholding the Holy Bible's teachings.
Oh, not a fat lot on there. So we have a small key.
Carl was no burglar. He didn't need to resort to petty techniques such as window breaking to find his way in. A good detective simply looks for keys where gullible souls hide them.
So I don't suppose it's got a cellar or something, have they? No, it doesn't look like it. Right, chat. What's cold here? I think we are going to call it here. No, we're not. We're going to go find a fireplace. Go find a fireplace. There should be one at the LeChance house. Hello, remember where we parked? Running, 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 I'm running over here. Run, 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 run. Saving. We heat our character as well. Nice. So yeah, this wasn't a bad game at the moment, chat. So it's taken a little while for us to sort of get going with it, but now that we've got the vehicle up and running, we're making some real progress. Obviously going around the map a lot quicker. We have everything to get the skidoo running, so we can certainly go do that. Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this at the moment. A little bit weird the fact that what's going on, but I assume that will be answered afterwards. So we will probably be continuing this one on Wednesday. So I thank you all for joining us, chat. If you haven't seen us before, we do stream Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. Every now and then we do special streams on the weekends. You can follow us here on Twitch, on TikTok, on Facebook and on YouTube. I am going through the process of catching up on loading the YouTube videos up. So I did have 2 weeks off, but that wasn't 2 weeks to sort out the stream. That was 2 weeks to entertain visitors, and then I spent a week in Germany on a business trip. So everything's kind of fallen behind. We're catching it back up. It shouldn't take long to catch it back up, to be fair. However, we'll be back on Wednesday. Thank you all for joining us. Thank everybody again for all the bits and all the subs and the level 2 hype train. Say absolutely amazing, guys. never had a hype train before, and the first time I've had one, and we get to level 2 and we're a quarter of the way through, or nearly a third of the way through the level 2 hype train as well. So thank everybody for that. It is so greatly appreciated. It really, really, really is. I love you all. We will see you again on Wednesday. Until then, behave yourselves, don't do anything we wouldn't do, and remember everybody, be good, behave. Night night everybody!